All right, let's say you're just looking for a hotel-like accessory dwelling unit for your aging mom or dad. They're starting to get older now. You want to keep them out of the old folks' home. This one here to me is like a mini hotel room with all the bells and whistles in it. Super comfortable for mom or dad to keep them out of that old folks' home and keep them very comfortable and independent in one of these. Put this on your land. You got your mini split. You got your his and her closets. Very, very comfortable, very cozy. Got all the modern day necessities. Very spacious, very livable. Over here, you got your full bathroom, tub, toilet, and sink. You got your walk-in shower there instead of a tub, right? Easy access. That way nobody falls getting in and out of the tub. This is the one we call the Villa ADU Cottage, an accessory dwelling unit. A lot of people call them granny pods because, again, a lot of people will purchase this and put it in their backyard for their aging parents to keep them out of the old folks' home. Okay. A lot of people like purchasing this one too as like an Airbnb rental or VRBO. A lot of people will purchase this to put it out on their land, buy 4 or 5 of them. Huge windows here, by the way, and rent them out as Airbnbs, making buku bucks. A lot of people cashing out their 401ks to purchase these cabins and renting them out as an investment opportunity to get a better return on your investment versus just leaving it in your 401k. So that's just some of the conversations that I'm having with people purchasing these things and as to what they're going to be doing with them. You got all your modern kitchen countertops. Over here, you got a spot for your stackable washer and dryer. One of the ideas that I always talk about, got a little bar here, put your stools there, look out your window while you drink your coffee. One of the changes I always talk about I'd make right here is, obviously we're next to the kitchen. So instead of putting a washer and dryer here, what I would like here, if this was my spot, I would like a full stove and 4-burner stove and oven right here next to the kitchen with my little hooded vent up there, because I like to cook. Okay. Over here, it's set up to where you really don't have a stove, right? But over here, if we get rid of this washer and dryer connection, you could put you a stove over here. And then over here, off of this little living room, I would relocate the washer and dryer to this room right here. Obviously, this is a smaller cottage. You don't need this big old 40-gallon water heater, so we can do it a smaller tankless water heater. We can relocate the electrical panel, right? Because you don't want to put a panel where there's going to be water running, like a washer and dryer. Then I would move your stackable washer and dryer in here. That way, you have all kinds of space over here to do your cooking right here by your kitchen. And then when you want to do your clothes, you can do it over in there in that little nook. Okay. Of course, here you got a little living room. Now, another change I would make on this one, I mean, don't get me wrong. Here's another mini split. This is a cozy size living room, but one change I would make if I was purchasing this, this has a porch. And don't get me wrong, I love the indoor-outdoor living thing, but I would rather have that porch to be enclosed and have me a bigger living room over there than have the living room the size it is now. So I could do without the porch and just make this a bigger living room. Close this up, and make this just a huge living room. Another thing we've had people do is they'll leave the living room and all this the same like what it is, and they'll pay the upgrade to close this off and make this a second bedroom. Okay, they'll make this a second bedroom because, again, this is a good sized porch. This is an 8-foot by 12-foot porch, so that would be a really good sized bedroom. You could get a queen size bed in there, no problem. Okay, so close it off, make it a second bedroom. And this is what the outside looks like. It's got that board and batten wood panel on the side of it. We can do metal, we can do different colors. But what I love about this one, it's kind of got that modern look to it. And it's got those big old glass windows, which I love. Got these beams up here to kind of add a little bit to the aesthetic. So this is the Villa ADU cottage. This one is as is. If you buy it as is, it's $89,000. But let's say we close up that porch and make it a second bedroom with doors and windows, then that'll make it $99,000 for this one right here. And we ship it nationwide. Again, the perfect granny pod, accessory dwelling unit, or cabin rental. You could put on your land, put 5, 6, 7 of these things on your land and rent them out. I just sold one the other day, and what they're doing is they're doing the black board and batten metal siding on it. And that's gonna look really cool. We can also do the D-log siding on it. So if you want to have D-log here, give it more of a rustic look on the outside, and then on the inside, instead of the white birch walls here, we can do the knotty pine on the inside. That's also another option. So again, this is the Villa ADU cottage. Very popular. And again, we ship it nationwide. One other thing that I thought about that I'd like to see here done is you go straight from the living room, okay, and you go straight into the bedroom. But did you notice that something's missing? There's no door right here into the bedroom for privacy. So if you have guests, or say someone comes to sleep over, say you got a fold out couch, you got no privacy over here. So what I would do is I would go ahead and put one of them pocket doors right here that slide open and shut. That way you don't eat up into your square footage with like a, you know, a door that opens out or in. I'd put one of them pocket doors right here. That way you got privacy in your bedroom if you have guests over, and you can relax and chill. So a few changes I'd make, but other than that, very functional, very livable, very comfortable little home. Again, when I first walked through this one, the first thing I thought of was, wow, that's like a little hotel room. It's literally like having your own hotel room right there in your backyard. That's what it looks like to me. Just a very modern-esque, cool hotel. So give us a call today, 812-595-4033. 812-595-4033. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, look at this. Huge, like big glass window up there with your French doors that open wide up. So you could sit here in your bed in the woods, open up your French doors and look out there to your scenery and enjoy all that. So with that said, guys, give us a call if you are interested in purchasing this accessory dwelling unit called the Villa ADU cottage, and let's get you one of these built for your land. Okay. Thanks again for watching my content. Don't forget to hit like, share, and follow button. There's a link below to buy me a coffee. If you like the channel and you like what you see, the coffee keeps Cabin Cowboy fueled, so hook a brother up. I'd appreciate it. Buy me a coffee, and you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. You know who it is. Cabin Cowboy, baby. Brah.